Well, it's time for our weekly financial forecast. As always, we're joined by Tim Fitzwilliams from Fitzwilliams Financial. Tim, welcome. Number one, I see the velvet. I see the tie. You may have outdone yourself with the fit this time.
I try, man. I try to keep up.
You don't just try, you succeed. Now, for people who want to succeed when it comes to those bank accounts, what is the biggest financial mistake we're seeing at the start of 2026 for families here?
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake is a lot of people feeling that they can do it themselves. And it's great to feel empowered that you can do things yourselves, but you have to ask yourself, is that what I'm the best at in my life? Right? Is that what I went to school for? Is that what I was trained for? It's not necessarily cool to manage your own portfolio, right? There are experts out there. So we believe that people are hurting themselves by not going and getting good advice from fiduciaries and firms that can provide advice better than doing it yourself.
And we talk about 2026, but I would imagine that holds true for most years. That's something that is a pattern there.
Right, absolutely, yeah. You see that all the time, and people, you don't know what you don't know, right? So there's actually a lot of science to this, and people hear terms, and so they get to say, well, what's that term or something? And they'll start to make a metric around that, like, oh, well, if I'm not hitting this, then I'm not doing well, or whatever. And you really need someone that you can trust to talk to explain all the terminology, to explain when you're doing well, right? Like we talk about losing less is making more. A lot of people don't understand that, and that's our mission, is to try to help people understand that.
A wise man once told me, intelligence is knowing what you don't know, asking for help, never a bad thing. Now, what should the average household be doing differently with their money right now at this point in time, May 2026?
Having a conversation, talking, finding out what they want to accomplish in their goals, their dreams and desires, and making sure they're either on the same page or keep the lanes separate. Unfortunately, that's the stress of finance that sometimes break families apart. So start having those conversations. Start talking with your spouse. Start talking about what you want to have accomplished when you retire, and either be on the same page together or separate things and have your own separate goals and dreams.
We know everybody's talking about those gas prices right now.
Sure.
With gas prices high and potential prices of other items to follow, how should people maybe change how they're budgeting and how they're spending?
Yeah, we mentioned it before, and I think it's a good time to bring it back up. Maybe do a staycation, right? Because tickets are going to be more expensive if you're trying to travel out of the country, right? Maybe it's not the best time to go international, go to Paris right now. Maybe it's better to do a staycation at one of the resorts you've been eyeing or something that you've seen locally. It might be a better idea to do that so that you can save on that.
Okay, Paris isn't going anywhere. Neither is Tim Fitzwilliams, well, at least till next Tuesday.
That's right.
He'll be right back here. The financial forecast airs every Tuesday in our 4 p.m. news. If you have questions you want answered, email us at financialforecast@13newsnow.com. Janet, back to you.
All right.